Thank you, thank you. Can you tell the difference between buffalo meat and mutton? Okay, welcome back everybody. We're at the food company in Taman Tun Dr. Ismail, right opposite the big Ken TTI building. Today's topic, we're going to talk about meat. Wow. And we want to explain to you the difference between buffalo meat and mutton meat. And it's very important that you understand this because there's a lot of labeling issues, misconception on how it's being served. I'll go into that shortly. On my right hand side, we have some cube meat, and my left hand side, this is A and this is B. Can you guess? I give you 5 seconds to tell me what is what. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Those of you who've guessed buffalo meat on your right being A, you're absolutely correct, and B being mutton. So what's the difference between these two? It's a highly controversial subject. I'm going to explain to you the difference between the two. So buffalo meat is milder in flavor than mutton. Mutton has a strong, gamey flavor. Buffalo meat has less fat, significantly less fat than mutton. How can you tell the difference between both meats, like say in a curry? Because you know in a curry there's so many spices, herbs, you know, all the curry powder and all. How do you tell the difference? If I give you these small tips and you listen carefully, next time when you eat a curry, you give you a blind tasting, you'll be able to tell the difference. Okay, first thing is the connective fiber and tissue. When you're dealing with buffalo meat, it's going to be more fibrous. There's going to be more fibers inside. So imagine like a toothbrush with like loads of bristles. And then on the other hand, mutton having a toothbrush with lesser bristles. So when you break up the meat, you will be able to see that difference. That's the one main difference. The second main difference is the fat percentage. Look at the buffalo meat on the right hand side. Nothing wrong with buffalo meat, it's good meat, but the fat is very little. This is the cut called top side. On the left hand side, if you look at on my left, if you see the mutton, it has got significantly more fat than the other one. So you have to look at the fat percentages and look at the fat on the meat. This is buffalo meat, as you can see, as mentioned, it has lesser fat and it's more dark in color. And then can you see the the kind of tissues in the meat that you're going to get, the fiber that you're going to get in the meat? That's what you get. And as you can see, the lamb leg, if I show you the context of the meat, as you can see, this less fibrous, it's got lesser fibers than the beef, so it's gonna break up in larger pieces. And look at the fat content on here, it's got a higher fat content. Generally, mutton and lamb have a significant amount of fat. So that's the second main difference that you're going to get. The third main difference is the taste. When you eat buffalo meat, you're going to taste like slightly a beefy, more iron-based flavor. You can never mistake the flavor of mutton or lamb. So you know it's got that gamey, rich flavor because of the fat. So these are the three main differences between buffalo meat and lamb and mutton. And remember, if you're buying lamb and mutton has a significant amount of fat. Please do not be mistaken between the difference between lamb and mutton and buffalo meat. Ask your butcher, ask the restaurants that you go in specifically about the types of cuts that you're getting in a meat to get a better understanding. Hope this helps you. Take care.